Everybody, this is Jason, zombie collector, if you will. My neighbor is cutting the grass, so if you hear a humming sound, a buzzing sound, that's what's going on. It is not a chainsaw coming through the door, so we're safe. So this is a follow-up to my video I posted about 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, about the Midwest meetup. Now, first of all, I'm just going to say that I had actually quite a few people contact me. I'm not going to name everybody because they may or may not be able to make it when it all comes down to it. So it's not, I first want to say there's no pressure. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Like, I completely understand. So, you know, there's quite a few people who said, yeah, I'm down, I want to do it. And I understand that when life happens, money happens, scheduling happens, family stuff happens, you just can't do it. So I first want to say I've come up with a date, a day, a time, and the things we can do. I made a concrete plan, and I've talked to a handful of people who said that they think / they feel pretty confident they're going to be able to make it. So, again, I'm not going to I don't really want to put their names out there just in case something happens, and I don't want them to feel like they are obligated to. All those people know who they are. I will say I thought it was really cool that I had a lot of support from people who I know can't come. Either they live too far away, or they're just like, they want to come, but it's just not realistic logistically at this point. But I was surprised at how much support there is out there for all of us to try to hang out and get together. So I really do want to thank the support just in the community. With that being said, I did get multiple messages on that video. I got multiple emails, and I got phone calls and follow-up text messages on this. So, like I said, when I said there was quite a bit of interest, there actually was. I figured there would be maybe a few people, possibly. But if everybody who says that they think they can do it will do it, it could be a nice little showing of YouTubers. So that's cool. So what we're going to do, and what day, it's going to be December 15th. So that's like the second weekend in December, I believe, kind of like following, right after Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving week runs into, I think, December 1st and 2nd, kind of, and then it goes into the real first 2 weeks of December. So the first true parts of December, that is December 15th. That's a Saturday. It is a card show, and it's the last card show of the year in Fishers, Indiana, or Indianapolis, Indiana, I think technically, but it is Fishers. I'm going to show the flyer so everybody can see that this is a legit thing. You'll see right down here. It is December 15th, 2018. It is called JJ Allstar Sports Card Shows. This is the flyer they put out every year at the beginning of the year. This is all their social media. There's the address. So if you all want to know how far it is to get to where we're going, that is the address. It's at an American Legion in Fishers, Indiana. Let me scoot that over a little bit. So that is the address, guys. So I wanted everybody to see this. I will tell you that generally speaking, there's around somewhere between 30 to 50 tables. So it's definitely not a small show, but it's not a huge show. It is from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's the hours. And as you see, even right there, it tells you the times. It is a free show also, so there's no charge to go to the show. Kids are welcome. Kids are encouraged. So I know some people said they might bring their families. So there is that. So again, December 15th, 8 to 2. It's free. And it's in Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where it's going to be. 30 to 50 tables will be there. And like I've told people before, there is everything from 10-cent boxes, nickel boxes, to the most recent product that came out yesterday, wax. There's singles. There is vintage. There's pre-war stuff. There is all kinds of vintage, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and there's all kinds of junk era and everything in between. So this is not a show that is pandering to one group or another. It is a little bit of everybody. There's even memorabilia, all kinds of stuff. And the cool thing is that although there is a handful of people who always are the same people there, I do feel like they have a lot of new blood because they're always asking for people to show up. So there's always new vendors. There's always like the established like 10 to 15 guys, but then there's always like 5 or 8 new guys that always show up that's new, it seems like. So there's that. The second part is we can go to a card shop afterwards. There's 2 card shops within probably about 20 to 30 minutes of the show, depending on what direction we go, what shop we want to go to. And I'm saying 30 minutes is the extreme. It's probably more like 20-ish minutes. So we can go to a card shop afterwards and hang out there and maybe do some more searching and hanging out, chit-chatting, and all that. And that would be pretty much the day. Now, of course, if people were going to stay, we can maybe try to catch a game. I did mention that before. I didn't really see if there was going to be a Pacers game or a Fuel game, but that is an option, of course. So we just all want to just grab dinner and just hang out and chit-chat and catch up, and we might just do that instead. It might be a lot cheaper that way as well. So, but I know for sure it is going to be at the show and the shop. The other thing is, guys, I'm going to go no matter what. So this is in my backyard. So even though I would love to have company, I would love to see you all show up, and I would love to hang out with you guys and, you know, just talk baseball cards and just talk shop. I understand again, but I'm going to go. It's not like I'm driving out of my way to go to this. This is, you know, 20 minutes from my house, 30 minutes to my house tops. So I don't want, again, people to feel obligated to come. I would love for you to come. I'm not trying to talk you out of I'm trying to talk you out of coming. I'm just trying to be honest with people because I don't want people to feel pressure to do this. So, like I said, I'm going to go regardless. So this is something that I look forward to going to, usually once a month. But to know that I'm going to have maybe some friends to hang out with makes it even sweeter. So that is it, guys. I wanted to put this out there for you guys so you all have basically a full month to make plans. I don't want it to be sneaking up on you. If you have any questions, any concerns, if you need more information, just message me here, call me, text me, carrier pigeon, Pony Express, whatever, let me know. And we can work it out. If anybody's coming and staying overnight because they're coming from too far to actually try to turn around and go back the same day, I can give you some good recommendations for hotels that are close to me or close to the venue if you want to be closer to that area. So, again, I don't know if that's what anybody has planned, but I know some people are talking from coming out of state, so that might be a little bit of a trek. So I don't want people to feel like, well, now I got to find a place to go to stay the night. So I can definitely give you some recommendations on a place. I mean, my house is always available. It's not a very big house, so it might not work. But, you know, if you bring your family, it probably definitely wouldn't work. But, you know, like I said, you know, I just want to make sure people know that I'm more than happy to accommodate as much as I can. I can pick anybody up if somebody needs transportation, or somebody lives close, or somebody like, you know, wives or girlfriends or family might drop them off and they need to wait around that day and they'll come back and pick them up later on that day or the next day. I can pick you up and drive you around. I could be your Uber. So that's not a problem either. I want to make sure I make it, as like I said, as painless and fun as possible. So that's it, guys. Please let me know, though, once you know for sure if you're going to make it, so I can kind of like, you know, we can like really keep tabs on it and make sure that we're getting all the right information and set up all the fine details, because I don't want to leave anybody hanging when it gets closer to the time. So that being said, guys, thanks for the responses. It has been amazing. Peace, love, and hair grease. And until next time,